D minor fresh. Hey, dude. Okay, we worked a lot on the task exercise, which is a way of seeing all the blues and pentatonic positions from the top 3-string vantage point. So you want to play all your E minor triads. Then you're going to connect them with their arpeggio, their scale, and then a melodic connection to the next position. So here's your triad, arpeggio, G to G. Excuse me. Scale starting at the E and going up to the G. And then the connection is to bend your A a whole step, play the B and the E, and then slide the D to the E like this. Okay, triad. Fifth to fifth arpeggio, B to B. Scale starting on the E. Now the connection, the reverse arpeggio, G, E, B, B sliding to the E. Triad. Arpeggio to the 7th. Scale starting on your second finger. The blue note complicates this one a lot. Okay, and now the connection here, we're going to do the arpeggio and slide the D to the... Actually, no, we're going to slide the B to the E. So you go straight through the arpeggio, slide to E. And then now we're back where you started. So then you can repeat the process and get to this one. It's also fun just to do the connections. So to start E, and just go... Okay, I want you to do that in A as well, starting with this A. A, C, E. Arpeggio would be... The scale, no open B string. Connection. You get it. Go through it in A if you can. Now, for the Black Pumas song, we decided that the pentatonic scales seemed to be the most effective. And so if you're starting on this F, you're playing based on this triad, you're going to do, to try to hone in on the bluesy, cool bend spots, and bypass the blue note altogether. Now bend the high 7th up to the tonic. And that's a cool way to go from one to the other, is to focus on those bends. And then instead of getting mired in the details of the scale, really go into the passionate bending parts of the scale when you're segueing the keys. The other thing we did was we took the arpeggios, F minor 7, D flat major 7, and then E flat minor 7. And we decided that we have a whole step run here. So whole steps are perfect for chromaticism. So if you take your D flat, lead that C up to the D flat, then you're under E flat minor 7. That's one way to do it. You could also chromaticize the roots. You could go... Now from here you can chromaticize any of the 3 voices. So you can go... Or you could reverse that. Or you could go... Use the 3rd to get up chromatically. In either case, you have a nice line. So you want to explore that and just make sure that you see on the root of this these 3 very basic 3-note triads. I guess all triads are 3 notes. Anyways, the final thing was Sparkle City, which is that sung by Shuggie Otis. And Sparkle City is in about 5 different keys, but it's all with a funk sound. So I want you to focus on a position that you're less familiar with, so the one where the ring finger plays the tonic. So your C would be here. G would be at the 8th fret. Later he plays F at the 6th. And eventually he plays D. You could go to the 3rd. Or if you're feeling more bold, you could go up to 15th. and then he has a long swath in E, and then the outro swath is in F. So the long swath in E, try your connections from the task exercise. Same thing with the long swath in F. And if you can, map out that whole song. How many measures of each key? First, listen to it 2 or 3 times for fun, of course, and then kind of get nerdy and see how many measures are in each key. All right, brother. See you next time.